Hey Libra, Happy New Year. Let's see what messages want to come through for you. What you need to know right now. I missed you guys. I'm so excited to be back. Let's see what your messages are for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus placements. Let's get one more, please. Thank you. Okay, cool. Awakening at the bottom with deep replenishment and sisterhood of the rose. Gorgeous. So, let's talk. Libra. This is a time where I think you should be easy on yourself because you might have like lower motivation or you're feeling drained. You need a break or you're needing to just like ease off the pressure. I feel here that you have this desire to help, to support, to lead, to be part of a community, to be part of a bigger purpose, right? Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. Like I get a very smart, intelligent, educated leader, someone who has a lot of great advice, someone who people feel comfortable with, people who admire you, people who rely on you. And, you know, you may have a lot of siblings, or maybe you have a lot of friends, or you're just someone who you're like the go-to person, right? And it's beautiful, and you invest and you take a lot of good care of those around you. You take good care of yourself. You're absolutely beautiful inside and out, and it can be a lot to keep up with. It can be a lot of like, I'm hearing like high maintenance, like you may be high maintenance, or it's just like high maintenance friendships, or I'm just seeing like there's a lot of energy, a lot of effort that goes into these things. And you could just be feeling a little tired. You can be feeling a little drained. You could be feeling like, damn, I just need a break. I just need a holiday. Maybe you didn't really have much of a break during the holiday season, Christmas, New Year's, anything else that was maybe going on in December. I don't know. Personally, for me, I always find December chaotic, full on. So you may be feeling like, dang, where is my break? And now the new year is starting. Now I got to get going. And now I got people that need me or rely on me, depend on me. And I also get like an energy of those around you who truly love you and truly support you and truly want you to be happy. And I don't, I don't know. I don't get a pressure like expect demand. I feel like this is more like a supportive community, supportive relationship, supportive family, friends. Like this feels more like a supportive environment. So it's like you need to just give yourself permission to rest, to take a break, to ease off the gas, ease off the pressure. I feel like you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, and spirit's just saying like, hey, be kinder to yourself. You're expecting a whole lot, and the year has just started. Babe, we got 12 months. The year has just begun. You don't need to have it all figured out right now. It's okay. Okay. We have awakening at the bottom, energetic upgrades, and a new way of being, integration. Right now, you're in this process of integrating from all the past lessons and experiences and what 2025 taught you and the what it brought you, right? So you may be feeling lower energy, and that's because you are going through energetic upgrades. And even if you're sick, even if you're ill or under the weather, I would change the language, okay? I do this myself. I check myself. I'm like, wait, I'm not sick. I'm just going through an energetic upgrade. And it's true. And it's just little simple things you can switch the label you want to call it. It does change the vibration. You might be like, oh, it's just some woo woo. But no, words carry energy. Every single word we speak has a vibration to it. Every sound has a vibration. So just like even being more intentional of what you're speaking to yourself, how you're speaking to your body, what you're receiving from the outside world, whether it's like what you're watching on your phone, whether it's, you know, connections that you have and they're always just like Nelly negative Nancy's, or like, you know, it's just like, this is feeling the need to protect your vibe, protect your space, protect yourself, because your energy is extremely sensitive right now. You're very tapped in, and it just is a lot. Like, it feels you could be a little low energy, drained, so you need to recharge, okay? Must take some time to recharge. If you haven't already, now is the time. And Spirit's coming through and be like, yo, person on the other side of this screen, are you taking good care of yourself? Are you eating enough? Are you sleeping enough? What do you need right now that would make you feel better? You need a hug? Like, what do you need that will make you feel better? But yeah, you may be a healer, a light worker, yourself. Maybe this is something that you're either teaching, or it's something that you could be studying or learning, or you're very new to, as you are discovering your own gifts and abilities, right? A little priestess over here, a little magic worker over here. As you're discovering your new abilities, it can be very draining. It can be very taxing to the mind. You know, energy work, doing readings, tarot, it does take a lot of energy. And so, speaking as a reader myself, what I've come to learn over the years is like, I can't do readings every single day. I used to be like, go, 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 put out readings, people need this, people, you know, it's like, no. Like, I gotta put me first. And if I don't post for a day, if I don't post for a couple weeks, it is what it is. So that's just something also that I've learned that I'm like passing on, like say like, hey, if you are also a light worker, a reader, or just anything, like fuck, you gotta take care of yourself first. You can't pour from an empty cup. So yeah, anyways, I just be rambling. We're like 6 minutes in and I'm rambling on that. I'm sorry. But it's like important messages that gotta come through. So if you don't like it, skip ahead. Watch the shorts. I'll make a shorts after this. I'll post in a couple days. Okay. So 6 of Pentacles with the Star coming out. King of Swords at the bottom. Aquarius energy is coming through strongly, which we're going to enter Aquarius season in a couple weeks. 8 of Pentacles. A lot of earthy energy that's surrounding you at this time. The Fool falling on top of the Star. Let's get one more. Just kidding, they gave us 2. We have the 7 of Swords and the Ace of Swords. Ooh, Truth is coming on out. You can't hide. Nothing to hide. You can't hide. Tower. 5 of Swords, 4 of Swords, the Hermit, Hangman. We got Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, and Aquarius as the main signs coming through. So, I mean, we got a lot to discuss. We have a lot to break down. So, 6 of Pentacles and the Star as your first cards. This feels like you and probably another person. There's probably like you and, I don't know if this is a friend, if it's a partner in business, if this is even romantic, although I'm not really seeing cups out here. So that use that with, I think that's like very few of you. But there's someone that you are starting to envision a new path, a new beginning, as something new is brewing. And it's showing that you're on the same page. It's showing that things are reciprocated. There's high hopes and just excited, optimistic feelings surrounding this. You both feel safe and seen and respected and heard. And this is also like calming to your nervous system. There's a lot of like healing element. It's that deep replenishment, right? The Star and deep replenishment. This is like healing your nervous system and really just replenishing yourself. And this is like surrounding yourself with those that make you feel good afterwards, not drained and tired and bitchy afterwards. You're like, okay, I love spending time with this person. I feel rejuvenated. I feel revitalized. I feel great. I feel like, holy shit, like I can take on the world. You know, maybe you're having a bad day and then you hang out with this person or you talk to this person on the phone or whatever, and you just feel like passion about life. So that's beautiful. The Star and the Fool. So as we approach the new moon in Aquarius, which I couldn't tell you when that is, but I guess I could look it up on my weather app. Why not? Well, it says the next full moon is 24 days. Can you tell us the new moon? Next new moon? Oh. 1st of February is the new moon. Oh my goodness. So that's some ways away. That feels like way too long. I think I'm wrong. I don't know. I just too much pressure. You're like, Jade, I don't give a fuck. Okay. Next. As we approach the new moon in Aquarius, there's something that you've been like putting on the sidelines, or you're like, I'm gonna save this for a rainy day, or I'm gonna do this when I'm in a better frame of mind, or when I have that free weekend. Maybe I'm not working that Saturday, but the opportunity comes up where it's like, okay, finally the time has come. Let's go. There's something that you were like preserving, or maybe even a little self-sabotage over here, right? 8 of Pentacles to the 7 of Swords. You could have been getting in your own way, blocking yourself from truly enjoying and truly appreciating the moment. There could have been certain insecurities that were coming up that were blocking you from fully being receptive. So we'll have to look into this and get a little bit more of a deeper understanding. The Fool, 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. It's basically like you taking this leap. It's a big leap for some of you. This is a big leap. It's going to require consistent, steady effort, even on days rain or shine, right? This card, it's raining. Whether it's rain or shine, this is something you're having to like fully dedicate yourself to and practice. And it's not always going to be easy or perfect all the time. 7 of Swords. This is where we could maybe get tripped. We trip over ourselves. We miss certain details. This came out with the Ace of Swords. We don't express how we truly feel or what's truly on our mind. We withhold information. 7 of Swords can sometimes bring in more of like a secretive, untrusting, suspicious vibe. So we'll have to see what this is about, because the Ace of Swords to the 7 of Swords is a big reveal. So clarity is to come, answers are coming, important conversations that will be eye-opening as well. So get ready for that. There could be some sort of truth or communication. Even Ace of Swords in general, it can talk about like cutting ties, clearing something that was blocking your path, something that was an obstacle, something that was creating a bunch of delays or restrictions. It's like you're burning through whatever that was keeping you stuck in the first place. That's interesting, right? This Ace of Swords is surrounded with fire, and in the 7 of Swords, there's actually, I know the sword is on snow, but it does kind of look like the sword's in the fire. It's kind of like the same picture here, right? There's that Ace of Swords. It's right here. I don't know. I think that's kind of interesting. Those two cards coming out together, and then it's like, a hot sword. Sheesh. Who you cutting? So then at the bottom we have the Tower, and this can bring in like instability. But the thing is, no, it's not bringing in instability. It's actually just amplifying whatever that's not stable to begin with. And it's just like shaking the boat. If your boat already has a hole in it, and then I don't know what's shaking the boat. Is it a whale underneath? A fucking shark? I don't know. Or but a tsunami, like, I don't know what's shaking the boat, but it's just dramatizing and making it even more like, if it wasn't aware before, it is now. So it's not destabilizing. It's already not stable to begin with, or the way the circumstances have gone. This foundation is not able to support this desired future that you have, or whatever it is that you're trying to move towards. There's something that is taking away, or something that is we have the 5 of Swords after the Tower. So maybe this is where there's misunderstandings and disagreements. Maybe somebody is making these accusations or these judgments. Maybe this is you. Maybe you're making these judgments, and you're either having to like remove yourself, because the next card is the 4 of Swords. So 5 of Swords to the 4 of Swords. I see you're like, I'm not entertaining this. I don't have time for this nonsense. This is, to be honest, y'all, I feel like this isn't making a whole lot of sense, but we're gonna keep going. I'm like, what is this reading about? What the fuck? Okay. So, but anyways, we have the Four of Swords. So you're literally be like, I'm signing off. This is a distraction, or this is destabilizing me. This is something that, it's a waste of energy. It's blocking me mentally. So you're like, I gotta go. So we have the Four of Swords and Hermit. So this is where you're like, hey, don't call me, don't text me, don't show up at my house. I'm not interested. I don't want to see your face. Leave me the fuck alone. And then literally Hermit to the Hangman. You're just like, I'm locking in. Do not disturb. I'm in my casket for a while. I got some things I need to think about. I got some things to ponder. I gotta dissect some experiences, some conversations, and I gotta just like process. Okay, I ain't no AI chat GBT. I can't just process all this information in an instant. I need to like sit on it. I need to think about it. I need to sleep on it. I need to meditate on it. Like fucking don't bother me. Okay, so maybe someone's actions are just kind of coming out of nowhere, or like someone just 180 flip, and you're like, what the heck? We were vibing, we were on the same page, we both wanted the same thing, and then it's just like, oh nope, switcheroo, or hmm hmm huh. This is what I'm seeing. This is this is the first reading back that's a little bit huh. All the other readings so far I've been like, oh yeah, easy peasy. This one I'm like, huh, this is complex. This is not something super duper simple. Which, okay, well, I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be part of this collective and help guide y'all through this. So starting off with the Six of Pentacles and the Star. They came out together, so I'm going to clarify them together. Six of Pentacles and the Star. This is where it's like you and others, or you and a person, are like discussing your intentions, or discussing plans, discussing goals, sharing, supporting, and building off of each other's dreams, right? So Six of Pentacles and the Star for, I was about to call you Aquarius. Six of Pentacles and the Star for Libra. Interesting. Empress fell out in the reverse. It literally flipped itself in the reverse. What's at the bottom? Six of Swords. Something's off. Six of Swords is forward movements, moving away from crazy. I was gonna say trashy for some reason. Moving away from troubled waters. Moving away from issues, arguments, misunderstandings, conflict. Like overly competitiveness, comparisons, games, mind games, right? Moving away from that, right? But the Empress in the reverse, it's like where you're moving towards, is it really leading anywhere? Or is this really, the Empress in the reverse feels like either it's a blockage, or there's intentions that aren't being followed through, or someone's speaking, saying this is what I want, but like they don't mean it, or what? Let me see. Six of Knight of Swords. So yeah, someone's like switching up. Knight of Swords is very quick, unpredictable, kind of hasty. Like they can be very blunt and forward, but just like that, poof, nowhere to be found, or poof, they've changed their mind, or poof, 180 flip kind of thing. Empress reversed to the Knight of Swords, almost like something just comes to a complete stop or complete backtrack. King of Swords is underneath that. Almost, I'm seeing even like a confrontation taking place. We have 10 of Cups underneath that, and the Six of Wands. Someone's trying to get a reaction or trying to get attention from you. This Knight of Swords feels like they have this mindset of, oh, I know it all, or I know more than you. But he's coming towards the King of Swords, being like, but babe, like, I'm older, I have more experience. I've been in your shoes. I've been a knight myself. I've come a long way. But this knight is making it seem like, well, I'm the big dog. Like, that is like a bull or something. I'm getting a very like aggressive, even a little arrogant, a little bit arrogant. This could be someone that you're close to, or somebody that you live with, or maybe it's family or siblings or something like that. And this is someone who I feel like they're kind of testing you to see if they can, I don't know why I'm getting this, like take your place. The way the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups, King of Swords, like you may be the person who kind of like runs things, whether you're like the like figurehead energy, whether you're like the business owner, or you are the oldest sibling, or you run the house, or you're the breadwinner, or you're like people. Again, Sisterhood of the Rose, when we were talking about like teacher, mystic, you're someone who's very important, very valuable. People rely on you. People come to you. You're the go-to person. That's what this feels like. And it's almost like someone is trying to like challenge you to see if they can take your spot, or I don't know, knock you down to their level. Or they're also trying to get a reaction from you. Dude, what the heck is this? Does this make sense to you? Does this make sense to you? We're gonna keep going. So why is the Fool here? That Fool to the Eight of Pentacles feels like there's something about responsibilities that are coming up, having to be responsible. And meanwhile, this Knight of Swords kind of like reckless, careless, impulsive. They not think about the long term, they're more short term. Whatever feels good in the moment, but not so much the aftermath. Like kind of chasing a high, chasing a fleeting feeling. Kind of the Fool for Libra. Ace of Wands, the Nine of Wands at the bottom. So here's this opportunity that's opening up for you. You're like, yeah, this is where I'm going. I feel good about this. I feel driven. I feel passionate. I feel like this is speaking to me. Nine of Wands is at the bottom. Here we have the Knight of Swords. Or sorry, Nine of Wands, Knight of Wands. And then the World. Someone's kind of like, I see a cycle's closing out between you and somebody. The way that someone's coming at you, though, here you are, you're defending yourself, defending the ground you're standing on, defending what you're building, maybe this is about you having to replenish yourself, taking a little break, right? Putting your foot down. There's this person coming towards you, and you're feeling on the defense. Here you are, you're just trying to get this new path in motion. You got these plans, you got these goals, you have these desires, you're going through this whole awakening, this ascension process, and then there's this motherfucker coming at you. Maybe this is someone who's bringing you closure, or they'd like to turn the page with you. Knight of Wands in the World, though, there is like a symbolic full circle moment. Ooh, Ten of Wands underneath the World, which tells me like someone has been carrying a lot of baggage or guilt or pressure. I'm seeing someone's been having trouble learning their lesson. Hierophant, and then we have the Five of Pentacles. Someone's like trying to change with the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe this is someone who has substance abuse habits. Like I'm seeing here the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe someone wants to have a good time. Someone really is just trying to distract themselves in a way, but then it like leaves them feeling empty afterwards. And it's like someone has a hard time juggling that, or keeping up with it, or keeping up with this particular lifestyle. And like they're coming towards you, either like asking for something or demanding something from you. Or, and the thing is like this Knight of Wands, obviously he's covered in all this armor and he's like shielding himself. And then with the Nine of Wands, she's completely bare. She's just wearing her pants, little tank top, exposed. And it's just like, you and someone just not really on the same page. So this Knight of Wands like, let's go, let's fucking fight for war. And you're just like, dude, I've already got a lot on my plate. I'm just trying to get my bearings straight, and I don't need you coming around messing this up for me. Like, oh, this isn't making sense to me. Okay, Eight of Pentacles. Let me know in the comments if this is you. this is your situation. 8 of Pentacles. For Libra, we have the Page of Cups. And then the 2 of Wands at the bottom. It's, I see like people are expecting you, or someone is expecting you, it could be somebody younger than you, expecting you to share. Especially, so when we look at this 8 of Pentacles, right? It's not like your traditional 8 of Pentacles. Oh, I'm just working on this pentacle, working on this project. No, this is like everything that you work so hard for. You are trying to protect it, right? It's raining. You don't want all this getting wet, all your jewels, and like you got your jewelry, you got your gold, you got your silver. You don't want that getting all tarnished and ruined. And, you know, you don't want this to be devalued. So it's like, hurry, protect it from the rain. It would remind me in the summer when there'd be storms. I got gardens and flowers and stuff. I will put buckets, I will put fucking tarps to protect my plants from the hailstorms. My goodness. It's like, this is protecting what you've earned, what you've worked so hard for. And so the Page of Cups flying on top of that. And when we look at this, it's like, there's this one dude, he's drinking from his cup. And then everyone's, you know, we got a man, we got a lady, or whatever the fuck, she got her titty out. Ignore that. Don't report this video. But they're like, give me a drop, give me a drop, give me a drop. Share. Why won't you share? It's like, bitch, why don't you bring your own? Don't come empty-handed. Maybe that's what you're dealing with. Someone who's always just like showing up empty-handed. See, but that's the weirdest thing, is because we started the reading off with the 6 of Pentacles and the Star, where it was like, okay, we on the same wavelength. We're vibing. We understand. We understand each other. We're bouncing off ideas. We're doing good. This is nice. So what the fuck changed? Again, Knight of Swords and the Empress. Someone just kind of like, they showed you their potential. Oh, I'm hearing it's like, it's a character flaw. Okay, clearly. We all got our own flaws, whatever. But someone's like showed you potential. They got your hopes up, and then like they weren't able to maintain that. Maybe for like a couple days or a couple months, but then like that kind of just slipped off, and you're like looking at this person and be like, well, what happened to the you I met? Like, this is not who I met. You've changed, but really in reality, this is always who they've been. They just showed you a glimpse of some person or version of themselves that's not real. It's like something changed, man. I don't know. I'm like losing my focus. So I'm like losing track of what I'm saying. 2 of Wands, Knight of Cups, and then Justice. So this is maybe someone who has like romantic feelings for you, or this is someone who maybe is wanting to discover a relationship or romantic or intimate relationship with you. But there is something about this that you feel at odds with. Justice, and then the 5 of Wands. There's, when it comes to pursuing this, it does feel like this person's intentions come from more of like a selfishness or self-interest. At first it seemed like, oh no, like we want to both mutually be part of this, and like, but it actually just feels like the intentions are so scattered and kind of just a waste of energy, or leads to nowhere. Like, even the fact that when we clarified the 6 of Pentacles and the Star, like these shared dreams, and then we clarified in the first card was Empress in the reverse, is like, I don't really see this going that far. 7 of Swords. Be mindful of any manipulation, mind games, trickery, right? We can see that there are these wolves, they're sleeping, they're by the fire, they're nice and warm, they feel safe and comfortable. And there's this dude, and he's like sneaking away. It's like, is there someone trying to do something behind your back? Is there someone that thinks that they're just gonna get away with certain behaviors or actions, and they think you're not gonna catch on or be aware or hear it or see it, or, you know, because you see all Ace of Swords, and whatever you don't see, Spirit got you covered, and it'll probably reveal itself in some way through an intuition, through a dream, through a reading. Like, you know, Spirit got you covered. So why is the 7 of Swords here for Libra? The Emperor. Something about you having the upper hand in this situation, but someone could be trying to like overstep or control you, or someone who is making decisions for you, someone who is trying to, like, this is a power play sort of vibe. We have also the Six of Cups in the reverse. So this is either reflecting of a pattern you experienced in the past in previous relationships, or this is someone you actually have some history with and you're witnessing history repeat itself. So you may have a rough patch or either rough patches with this person in the past, or this is like resilient. Oh, I didn't mean to say resilient. I love that. Yes, resilient. Be resilient. But what was the word I was actually gonna say? It's fucking slipping away. It's gone. Okay. I had a different word I was gonna say. It's gone. 10 of Swords at the bottom. If there's any like fuckery or malicious intentions, it's not going anywhere. It's gonna probably, as fast as it started is as quick as it's ending. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing like there's an ending possibly. Devil. The Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of illusions surrounding this, but this game can't go on. The Devil and the Ten of Swords, this is the end of something that's been harmful or toxic, or whether you're even aware of this right now, this hasn't even unfolded just yet. If there is any sneaky bullshit going on, it's not going to last. It's probably going to end very soon by the end of this month. So if you're in a situation, I don't care if it's romantic, I don't care if this is business. What the fuck? This necklace keeps on turning and going like backwards. But all I'm saying, if you're kind of like, I don't know where this is gonna go, by the end of the month you'll have clarity. Ace of Swords, let's see. By the end of the month, you'll have clarity. You'll have your answers. Ace of Swords, please show me clearly Ace of Swords for Libra. Page of Wands. King of Cups in reverse. Let's get one more. Okay, Five of Cups, it's sideways. So, and at the bottom, we do have the Sun, which is good. Five of Wands. And then the Queen of Swords. Okay, I'm kind of seeing like a back and forth of some of the things that you're either realizing or finding out, or this truth that's coming to light. You might not be super happy about it. I actually kind of get a sense with this Page of Wands. You see how he has his hands up to his ears, a little birdie singing. It's like you might be told something you want to hear, but is it actually the truth? Or are you just being told something that sounds pretty and magical? You know? Page of Wands, for me, usually brings in like optimism, joy. It can sometimes bring in like good news. But then the next card came out was the King of Cups in reverse. So I'm like, oh, that doesn't really feel happy, joy. This feels more like either ignoring your intuition and like ignoring the signs, ignoring how your body feels, ignoring the dreams that you're having, any insights or visions you're getting. Like needing some sort of validation, or feeling like needing to feel important, needing to feel chosen. It's kind of like a needy, unhealed, triggered. Maybe this is going to like your attachment style even. But and then we have the Five of Cups. It was sideways. So it's like kind of like something has been spilt and you may be disappointed by it, but like, yeah, not all is lost and you're able to still see the good in it. Like, not all is bad, but it's not, I don't know if it's what you want or like what you were hoping for out of this. And then at the bottom, we have the Sun, which is like hope, happiness, optimism, joy, playful. It's a very lighthearted, light-spirited energy. But then we have the Five of Wands, which tells me it's like there's this wrestle with, okay, am I really happy here? Is this really what I want? Or something feels kind of off, or maybe you're just having a hard time accepting the truth that's been revealed, because Ace of Swords to the Sun, it's like big fat, like the truth is blinding. The truth is blinding. Put on some sunglasses, because god damn, this is bright as fuck. It hurts, almost so bright it hurts. What's that story? What's that old story children's story where they like something about spinning hair and turning it into gold and like a deal. What is that story? Is that I'm hearing? Is it Rumpelstiltskin? Is that the story? Is that what is that? I'm not. I don't. I'm not really. Nothing's really ringing a bell. But what's that story about like spinning gold hair or something like that? Something about like you spin all this gold, I'll let you have this baby or something like that. I don't know. I don't really remember. That was a long ass time ago being told those stories. I don't know why that made me think of that. Anyways, this was a reading. Welcome back, Libra. You missed me? Did you miss me? Cause do you like this reading? Well, you don't have to like it, right? You don't have to like it. Thank you for being here. We're gonna wrap this up. I just want to see, how are you feeling about all this that we talked about? How are you feeling about everything that we discussed in this reading? You're like, Jade, I need a motherfucking break. Deep replenishment, hermit time, hangman time. I need a break. Let me just put this on pause. I'll tell you how I feel about it tomorrow. No biggie. No big deal. I get you. Okay. How does Libra feel about all of this? How's Libra feeling about everything that we talked about today? Anything? Golden egg. This is too many. I'm not going to take that, but golden egg. This is that energy of, okay, I need to take a moment to, oh, look, on Cosmic A at the bottom. Cool. So, matters of the heart, protecting your heart. This is the energy of like rest, recuperation, healing. So I'm seeing this has been an ongoing theme throughout your entire reading. This is something that's just either throwing you off balance. It's not replenishing. It's really draining, or it's just not giving you the results that you had hoped for. You're needing some time to just rest, recoup, and come up with a different plan. There's something you're needing to sit on, something you need to meditate on, something you shouldn't be rushing into right now. Give it some thought. This is about you doing what's healing for you, for your overall well-being, and for your heart. Like, protect your heart is what's coming through. Protect your heart. If you're giving your heart to someone who's gonna just like drop it, like, last Christmas I gave you my heart, but the very next day you gave it away. You're like, I'm not doing that no more. Cosmic Egg, the cycle's done, it's completed. Like, I'm not gonna do that to myself. Cosmic Egg, the fish, and the hyena. It's like there's a cycle that you keep kind of getting sucked back into. And you're realizing like, yo, I gotta like chill. I need to like self-soothe. I need to love myself. I need to remove myself from situations that are either confusing or disrupting my nervous system, or I'm getting mixed signals. If you're getting mixed signals, there's your fucking sign. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Oh my God. I mean, I think I'm gonna leave reading here. Okay, I'm done. Hope it helps. I love you so much. Private readings are back and available down below. I got to everyone's request. If I missed yours, just send it again. I'll get back to you. And I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful day. Bye.